Gemini, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 15th to the 21st of December. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that time, just done that, haven't I? These are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Okay, so you've got 6 of water, looking towards the past, Gemini, with a lot of love in your heart, almost like looking at a past situation and wanting to get that emotional fulfillment you felt back then, here and now. We've got almost like wanting to have that relationship that you had back then, however it resonates with you, you want it back now. So we've got memories from your history or childhood, romanticizing the past. Just romanticizing. I want that emotional fulfillment I felt back then. I want that now. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. But yeah, wanting to bring that into the here and now. So it could be a relationship that you're looking back on and wondering through rose-tinted glasses what your life would be like with that person if they were here with you now. Giving you 2 cards. I'm just going to put those back. The reason why is because we don't know which card. If they give you too many cards or give me too many cards, the reading gets muddled. So if they want to represent them, they will. Can we have 1 card at a time, please? And the highest messages only in relation to this reading for Gemini tonight, please. In this reading for Gemini, thank you. See, it's the renewal. Yeah, I thought so. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. But I think for you, Gemini, you have a lot of emotion for this person. You want to renew something that was almost from the past, from your, I would say, from teenage years, perhaps from your early 20s. You want to go back and you want to relive that kind of like emotional fulfillment you had with them. You want to renew a connection in the here and now, in 2020. You're looking back on your youth. Too many cards. Okay, so we've given you about 7 cards there. We're not going to take those. We're going to have 1 at a time, please. 1 at a time. Thank you. Well, we've got 3. No. Keep telling you. 1 at a time. 1 at a time, please. Okay, so it may take a while because they do this and then they will get to the stage of that was my finger, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, so what do we have for this reading for Gemini? Gemini in love. They have to flip. Otherwise, I consider that to be my energy. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Okay. No, got to flip. Gemini in love. Look, they're playing about now. They're playing with me. Gemini in love. Wow. Gemini in love. Where's this card? Where's this card that you want to present? I can feel it. I can feel... No. No. Gemini in love. What do they need to know? Gemini in love. What do they need to know? Gemini in love. What do they need to know? Gemini in love. Gemini, I can see it. Gemini in love. Thank you. We've got the 3 of water. A celebration. You want a celebration. Almost. I see that card as you thinking about being married to this person, Gemini. What life would have been like if you were married to them. Well, they've given you 2 cards, but they've told me to take these 2. So there's a lot of emotion on the board for you. A lot of emotion with this renewal card here. We've got the Knight of Water, falling in love, all wedding proposals. So it is actually being married. Wow. The end, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. But I feel like, yeah, it's wanting to have something very solid and tangible with this idea of this person here. You've got the World card. And it says here, a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So I feel for you, the end goal is actually being in a fulfilling, emotional, committed relationship with this person. You have a lot of love for them. You just want to get this back on track. We've got the Ten of Air here. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. We're recovering from an addiction. So I think the addiction for you is actually, how do I get back on track with this person? How do I get to them? It's just a thought at the moment. It's just a thought. How do I do it? How do I reignite this? It is a dream to be with this person. We've got the Empress card here. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. So coming towards this person in a very nurturing way. A very emotive way. With the amount of emotion that's pouring out for this person. In this situation. It's kind of like a tidal wave. You just... not drowning. I feel that you just want to lavish love on this person. So much. You're lavishing love on them because you were in love with them way back when. So we've got the Ace of Water, falling in love, all the resurgence of a relationship. It's definitely the resurgence, and you do see this as a very fulfilling intimate relationship. Whatever you shared with them in the past has been kind of like the ultimate for you. The ultimate. You want that intimacy back. That intimacy that you shared with each other. You want it back in your life now. And you do see sharing a life with them. This wedding proposals. Wedding proposals. What do we have here? Celebration. The celebration is you both coming together. A wedding. So I do see, for some reason, that you want to be married to this person. You want a very solid, committed relationship going forward. You wish you were married to them. You wish you had that intimate relationship back from when you were together. You want to renew this connection. Got the Five of Air, very heady though. We've got an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So perhaps you did make an unwise choice way back when, and that was for you. Something transpired within that connection that was detrimental. Almost get all that glitters is not gold for some reason. So you thought it was going to be the relationship of a lifetime, and it actually wasn't. And now you're looking back on what you had back when you were a very emotionally and sexy relationship with someone from the past, and you're almost like, oh gosh, I wish I had that now. I wish I had that now. This choice I had, I made a wrong choice, and I wish I was with this person. Wow. I've got the Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. You're almost like very heady, but these are just thoughts. You want to take a trip towards this person. You want to lavish abundance on them, lavish love, have a very sexy relationship. You want to come in and tell them how much love that you've, had for them over the years, and that hasn't dissipated. You still hold a lot of emotion for this person, but you did make an unwise choice a while ago for some reason. Yeah, frustration with yourself as well, I feel. Competing goals, bothersome details and conflict with others. It's kind of like a pressure cooker. This pressure cooker goes, an expulsion of just hot air between you and another person. But I feel this is more to do with inner frustration for you, inner frustration, because you made an unwise choice. You want this relationship here, you want it back. But how do you get there? How do you get there? You've been living in your thoughts. How do I get there? How do I do it? How do I come towards this person? How do I renew this connection? I want to lavish abundance on it. I don't want it to go. I want to get it back on track. I want that emotional fulfillment I had when I was a kid, almost. So we've got this 9 of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Believe in the connection. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Gorgeous. They've given me all these cards and have told me to take them for some reason. Okay, we've got the 10 of water. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So you do trust this person. You do trust them. You do trust them. Gorgeous. You want to get this back on track like yesterday. Look, the wheel's turning for you. I think that when you come out of this energy here, which is just thinking about it, it's almost like I want to defend this connection. I see this as people on the outside kind of like trying to dissuade you from going backwards, because that's in effect what you're doing. You're going backwards, back in time, almost, to bring this into 2020. Couldn't get my words out then. Protect that which you've created. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. You have the fire within you, the passion within you to create this, recreate it. It's recreating it. And the wheel turns for you. Look, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So perhaps you need to leave something in order to come towards this person here, this renewal. Yeah, you don't have any contact with them because you're doing this magician mode, which is sending out signs and synchronicities into the universe. You're looking at pictures from the past of both of you together. You're looking at them with fondness. You're telling this person, almost like chatting to them through these photographs. You're looking at them with a lot of love and a lot of passion. And you're almost saying to them, gosh, I wish I was with you now. And that's exactly what I hear. I wish I was with you now. And because you're looking at those photographs with love and emotion very positively, those energies are put out into the universe, and this person picks up on those energies and sees your name or shared things from the time that you had together and thinks of you. So you're almost doing like the groundwork through magician mode. So you're just a bit unsure if this person is actually going to accept communication from you or reject you. You're not too sure what's going to go on, but you want to go for it. You just want to get out there and you want to see if it works. We've got this, the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, being a team player. So putting some stability into the situation by seeing it from their side and yours. We've got his 8 of water. This situation here, desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So yeah, moving on from that unwise choice. That wheel turns for you. And we've got his 10 of earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things. So it's not only emotionally fulfilling for you, it's also stability. It's also very stable, with a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of ooh la la. Whatever you've had in the past has been kind of like intimate. It's been off the scale, I reckon. Wow. Okay. This world card comes in, so it's kind of like, you know, you were destined to be together. You were destined to renew this. Wow, they've given you the Chariot card, so the wheel comes in and you're like chucks away. Need to do it like tomorrow. Need to do it. It's like an epiphany moment for you. This situation's left behind and you want to Gadavant off towards this one. We've got self-discipline and willpower, but you're having to do it in a very tempered way. You want to go like yesterday, but you're having to kind of like pull back because you don't have any communication with this person. How are you going to get there? How are you going to do it? How are you going to get to this world, which is that cycle's complete? You left each other and now you're coming back to each other. So I do see this as kind of like a divine connection. Job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Just gorgeous. So how do you do it? Okay. Do we have anything else for Gemini in relation to this reading, please? Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Yeah. Four of fire. Contentment, peace and abundance. A lot of passion. A happy home life. It's all talking about home life. So perhaps you do... kind of like, it could be for somebody that's left a committed relationship way back when and you're finding your way back to each other. But I don't see that as necessarily the case. It could be that you have a family and a contented and rewarding family life. The icing on the top of the cake for you is reconnecting with this person to make that. And look, yeah, the world card comes in, so it's a cycle's complete for you. You wish, for some reason, I don't know why I want to say it, but they're giving me that this unwise choice is the person that you share the children with. And you wished it was this person here, the person that you want to renew the connection with. Wow, okay. That's heavy, isn't it? Happy home life, the successful completion of a project, echoed by the world card, is actually coming towards this person. How do you get there though? Because you're just in, we've got the Knight of Water, so that's kind of like a declaration of love, of emotion towards this person. It's a small message, emotive message, but we're in magician mode, so you're going to do it through mutual friends. Gosh, this is like a blooming Mills and Boone story. It's gorgeous. Two of us, too much going on at once. I need to make a decision. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Yeah, just do it. Consider a more playful approach. So actually coming towards this person, it's just been silly. Just been flirty, silly. To get it off the ground. Or to get some kind of dialogue between both of you, because you are in magician mode. So you're kind of like laying the ground out for yourself to come in and speak to this person. So you're sending out all these signs and synchronicities. You're hoping this person will pick up on them and be receptive to you, more receptive to you when you actually come in and speak an emotive truth, almost. An emotive silly truth. An emotive silly truth. It could be just giggles, however you connect. We've got this Three of great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So forgiving yourself for this connection, not going the distance. Forgiving yourself or forgiving the other person for not putting in the effort, say. Just forgiving both sides for this demise within this connection, because you really did want it way back when. You really, really did want this person. It's almost like you wanted to be married to them. You wanted a life with them. You wanted children with them. But for some reason it didn't happen. But now you're looking at that now as time's passed between both of you, and you're kind of like wishing that you were back with this person. You really want to give it a chance. Yeah, nice. What was I saying? It is a truthful beginning. It's a truthful beginning for you. You're coming in and telling them how much emotion that you have for them. Wow, this is amazing. I'm going to have to pull this back a minute. This is absolutely amazing. So, we also have the King of Earth. So, putting stability into the situation. It is slow-moving energy, though. We've got a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and the Midas touch. You can do no wrong. Wow, Gemini. This is why you're in magician mode. You are actually soulmates. This is a soul connection. An amazing soul connection. For some reason I get apparitions. You appear or have appeared as apparitions to each other. It is a soul connection. This is why you want to renew it. Perhaps it wasn't the right time way back when, but now is the right time for you both to come together. This is why the World card is here. It's a job. It's finding your way back to each other. It's just beautiful. Path towards enlightenment. A job well done. It's getting back towards each other. It's just gorgeous. We've got the Strength card here. So with this Chariot card here, it's taking enormous inner strength not to just gallivant off and speak to this person. Just run and just say to them, look, I love you. I've always loved you. You've always been in my life, my heart, my thoughts. You're having to temper yourself. You're having to have that strength, that willpower to kind of like quell yourself. We've got release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So you're forgiving them for the demise of the connection, first of all, in the past. You're forgiving yourself, and you just, it's kind of like an epiphany moment for you. This person is the person that I'm supposed to be with. It was written in the stars almost. I need to be with them. The soul connection is still there for you, and I feel it is still there for them. Nine of Air, look, still some trepidation though. Look, Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Even though you know that this is the person for you, it's still giving you a bit of a headache about how to get there. Even though there is a soul connection here, this is why you're in magician mode as well, because this person will pick up on everything that you put out into the universe. If you do it and think of them, they will pick up on it, because there is a connection, an energetic connection between you that has never dissipated. We've got Queen of Earth. It's probably laying dormant, but it's never gone. It's never left either of you. Queen of Earth, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So it could be this person, this slow-moving energy. When you make the decision to come back to them or renew it, just looks at you and says, well, it didn't work in the first place. How's it going to work now? But you're going to have to put the effort in. You're going to have to work at it, I feel. You're going to have to be open and honest about how you feel about this person. With this Knight of Air energy, you're going to have to inject emotion into this situation. It's slow moving though. We've got a lot of Earth cards on the board. And we also have the Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So that's from here, you're very stuck with this great sadness. Take time to heal, forgive yourself and others. But you're also kind of like in this energy here. It is a complex decision for you, especially if you have children, to come towards this person. Stop procrastinating. Don't keep sitting in your emotions, because we've got the Six of Water here. It's romanticizing the past. You love living in that kind of emotion that you felt when you were with them, but in effect, you know, sitting in it for any length of time, you'll just be lost in it. You need to be in the present. You need to be in the here and now. So yeah, the need to do research is just finding out about the other person's circumstances in order to come towards them. But I feel it's going to be through spirituality. It's going to be through that soul connection that you'll be able to, that you will wake them up. You will awaken them to the thought of being with you. It is through that soul connection, and that magician mode is just simply through that. Through speaking, through that universal love and energy. It is just pure magician mode. That is your doorway in. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just so bowled over by the strength of the energies in this reading. It's unreal. It's quite spooky actually. Apparitions. What I'm saying is kind of like astral projection. Well, I've had it, right? I'm going to tell you now. And it was the spookiest thing. I was seeing someone years and years and years and years ago. And I used to have this It was a really old, I think it was my nana's. It was at my nana's. It was this gorgeous kind of like lounge chair kind of thing. It had really, it's very retro, so it could have been like 60s. It had lovely arms on it. Oh, anyway, I love this chair, and it was next to my bed. And I was seeing this guy, and one morning I was like facing the window, and I like looked, and it must have been about winter time, I think, because it was quite dark outside, and I could see this figure of this person just sitting in this chair, and as plain as day, I am not kidding you, as plain as day. And I just looked, and I just turned over. I turned towards him and I said, "How long have you been sitting there?" And he said, "All night." And I went, "Oh, okay then." Didn't think any more of it and just turned away. We didn't live in the same house. We didn't share anything. We were just kids. And it was so strange. And I saw him actually that day. And I said to him, "I'm really, really spooked out." And he said to me, "Why? What's wrong?" And I said, "Yeah, I had this really strange dream that you were sitting." And before he even said it, he said, "In the chair next to your bed." And I went, "You've never been in my bedroom?" And he went, "No, I haven't." And he just smiled at me, and I was like, "Oh my God." I got so spooked out, honestly. I was absolutely kind of like, what the heck? Yeah. That's what I mean about astral projection. Seriously, he was in my room, in my chair. He'd never ever been in there. Never. That was an amazing, seriously, amazing kind of like, whoa. I've had so many things that have happened to me over the years that are not, if you talk to people, they think, "What the heck?" And I'm like, yeah. I've had so many strange things. So many. It's unreal. I think as I've got older, though, that kind of, it's kind of like lucid dreaming, but an astral projection and all these other things. I can feel things on a completely different level. They've kind of like dissipated as I've got older, but I don't know if that's to do with kind of like how I'm sleeping or circumstances or whatever. But I've started this kind of like a bit of a blockage for me. Sometimes I go to sleep and I'll lucid dream, and then I could go months and months and months without it. But to be honest, I dream every single night, which I talk to other people and they're like, "I don't dream every single night and your dreams are whack." And I'm like, yeah, they are. My dreams are very strange. They're like movies. And some people, I didn't even realise that some people don't even dream. I couldn't even imagine that. I couldn't imagine it. I used to dream every single night, and these dreams would be so real. It's like somebody putting their hand on your arm. I could feel people in my dreams. It's amazing. I just wish I could get back to that way of dreaming. Yeah, don't dream like that anymore, which is very sad, I think. We've got help. You ask your angels, and I didn't even train myself to dream like that, but yeah, that apparition, that astral projection, I was like, what the hell? And to be honest, right, years later, this is the funniest thing, years later, I actually found out a girl he was seeing before me. I was talking to her and I says, "Yeah, do you remember him?" I said, "Oh gosh, and this is years later." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was really weird." I said, "He was sitting in a chair next to my bed." I said, "He wasn't even there." I said, "I woke up in the morning, he wasn't there." Of course he wasn't, because he wasn't even in the house. And she said to me, "Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me. He stood at the bottom of my bed." And I was like, oh my God. Honestly, my skin's kind of like goosebumping now because it was that real. He even spoke to me. That's how spooky that was. But that's like this kind of connection here. I kind of like feel that kind of things went on within you, Gemini, and whoever you want to move back towards. So yeah, it is lovely, but also very disconcerting at the same time if you're not expecting it. We've got within the next few weeks, we've also got compromise. Yeah, sorry to hijack your reading, but yeah. Be assertive. And we've also got, what else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? Oops. And we also have a huge yes. Okay. So, from your romance angels, what do we have for Gemini? Gemini in love. What do we need to know for Gemini in love? No. Too many cards. Don't know which one's supposed to come out and which one wasn't. So, we're just going to pop them back. If they want to represent themselves, they will. What do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini in love, please. Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Okay, so we've got here, yes, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We've got remain positive, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, what else do we need to know? I don't think I need to explain those cards. They've just asked me to skip over them for some reason. Quite self-explanatory, I think. They're just not asking me to over-explain them for some reason. Okay. Yeah, we've got helpful people, like children. Your love life is being affected by children. So that's asking friends or mutual friends, do you think that they're, you know, me having a family would affect me coming towards them? They'll be able to say, no, not at all. Ask your angels, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, almost like angels here on earth, I would say. Just getting their kind of like take on the situation. Okay, anything else that we need to know? Anything? Oh yeah. Okay, we've got new love within the next few weeks. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but I see that really as a new love. Obviously they're going to be new to you, Gemini, because time's passed, so you know nothing about them. You don't know how they think, feel, love, anything. So they are going to be new to you because time's moved on. You're also going to have a new love of life because you want this person in your life. You want that emotional and intimate fulfillment you had way back when. You want it back now. Wow. We've also got here compromise, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's up to you, I feel, to come towards this person. We've got be assertive and flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. There's that two of us just being playful. We've got a huge yes. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but you're already in separation, so you know that really doesn't mean anything. You're already in separation. Yes, you are in separation at the moment. It does mean that you'll be coming together. We've also got your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Perhaps you are spiritual, perhaps they are, perhaps they're not, perhaps they're spiritual, you're not. There's some significant difference, I feel. It could be geographical location, it could be age, it could be anything. Okay, but I think that you're both spiritual, and yes, it will affect your love life. It will affect it to some degree or another, because I keep going back to those apparitions, because the soul connection is that strong. It is going to affect how you interact with each other, but you interact on a different level. I wouldn't say it's a massively deep soul connection like Aries is reading. It is a soul connection, and you do appear to them, or you can connect them on an energetic level. It is a soul connection. The Aries one is completely off the scale. It's nothing I've ever experienced energetically at all. But this is completely different. This is kind of like you do appear to each other. But I don't think that you know each other's thoughts and feelings yet. It's a reignition of that soul bond, that soul connection. You've got very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So whether or not you want to come towards this person. Okay, what else do we need to know? we have, look at this, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We've also got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, past life relationship. Look, you have known each other before. Yes, you have. I think in an intimate way though as well. You want an intimate relationship with this person, but you had lots and lots of sexy time with them when you were with them. Lots and lots. Okay. Why I'm saying that in that way, I don't know. And then I just giggled at myself then. Lots and lots of sexy time. You did. You did. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah. Because you're trying to heal from this situation here, which is an unwise choice. So you're just going to have to ruffle your feathers, straighten your jacket, you know, kind of like get yourself into loving yourself, you know, the way you hold yourself, the way you look, the way you talk to yourself through your inner voice. You're going to have to kind of like come from a place of total love for yourself, okay, in order to come towards this person. We've got nothing as yet set in stone, so it is a renewal, so you can get it back on track. Time to release negativity. We've also got time to breathe out. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, don't live in your head. Make this a reality. Work through your fears. You are good enough. So where you weren't in the past, maybe you are. Personal issue reaches resolution. And what else do we have? What else do we have for Gemini? Oh my goodness me. Don't let the past hold you back. Gorgeous. And also, prosperity lies ahead. If that did resonate with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. I love you loads. Take care.